All right, Steve Says Boom fans. Today, I want to speak about something that seems to be happening to me more and more these days. In terms of comics, how I'm being constantly surprised. For those of you who have been keeping tabs on my Steve Says Boom Instagram, a little while ago I made this all-consuming announcement about how I was done with the modern Marvel Universe, and I was leaving, and la la la. Some of you are also aware that like less than a month later, we had a signing at Torpedo Comics, and I was able to speak with Dan Slott, the writer of the current Fantastic Four. Me and him are sort of very like-minded. We both read the same material. We have the same references in our minds. So when I was saying something, he would finish my sentence. He knew exactly what I was talking about. It was incredible. And during that conversation, I explained to him my problems with the current Marvel Universe, current writing techniques, current moods. And he looked at me, he laughed and goes, I understand everything you're saying. He goes, I've got something special planned, and everything you're talking about will see fruition in my run. So, boom, I'm reeled back in. I'm back on Fantastic Four. Okay. Then Donny Cates comes along, starts redoing Thor. I've been away from Thor for quite a while. Being totally in the minority, I had not been happy with, the more modern Thor. I know everyone else loves that book, the Jason Aaron stuff. They're waxing poetic, the best thing that they've ever seen. But for some strange reason, it just didn't do anything for me. And I began to filter away. And then, boom, Donny Cates comes along, does the issue, Galactus, and la la la. I was like, oh, I'll pick up Thor as well. Well, I'm here to let you know that it's happened again. I'm a huge Xemnu the Titan fan. And the reason being is because of this annual here. Okay? This is Hulk Annual 5. A look at the villains here. All right? You got Diablo, Taboo, Goon, Blip, Groot, and Xemnu himself. This is a fantastic annual. I read it to death. It's Chris Claremont doing the writing, believe it or not. Sal Buscema doing the inking. And Jack Abel. No, Sal Buscema doing the penciling and Jack Abel doing the inking. He does a great job. It's a really fine line. It sort of makes Sal's art looks cleaner. Just brilliant. So, boom. That was my first introduction to Xemnu. And then, of course, I went off and found his other appearances in Marvel Feature number 3 with the Defenders. The Defenders number 12, of course. I even went back and got Journey into Mystery 62. Wow, that's not cheap. And I was pleasantly surprised when John Byrne did his little story arc in Sensational She-Hulk. I think it's issues, what's it, 41, 42? 40, 41, maybe, yeah. 41, 42, somewhere in that area. Maybe 43 as well. And John Byrne does a fantastic Xemnu. So, I'm a fan. Well, guess where he's appearing right now? He's in Immortal Hulk. Not only is he in it, I mean, he's playing a huge role in this stuff. Someone I know was like waxing poetic about the story and how they love Xemnu the Titan. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. I'm the original Titan fan here. And they were like, well, not anymore. You're not even reading what's going on. Yes. What did I have to do? I had to go out and buy the back issues. How embarrassing is that? I had to go back, eat crow, buy the back issues. I took a look at some of the stuff. One issue had like 5 damn variant covers. I bought all of them. I'm just as bad as everyone else. I love Xemnu. I'm going to be reading those Immortal Hulks. I know it's got some character in there called Minotaur and some other stuff going on. I'm going to have to do some backtracking to find out what's going on there. But what's the moral of the story here? Don't think in absolutes. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Don't end up like me. Keep reading, enjoy your stuff, but don't announce something and then have to eat crow. So anyway, the next time I'll do a report on Xemnu, it'll be those. I'll have read those Immortal Hulks, and I'll be able to draw a comparison with his other appearances. I wasn't happy with the other appearances of some of the other monsters that appeared in Hickman's Fantastic Four when he had Franklin and that little Fantastic Four Foundation and turned like Goom and those guys into like idiots. Did not like that. Maybe other people really enjoyed it, but I have a personal view of what Goom is. Goom's another one of my favorites. We'll talk about Goom at another point. But anyway, enough rambling for now. Immortal Hulks are coming in. Xemnu, bring it on. Boom!